Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samarth Ramdas Swami has said in his 188th shloka. Dehe bhāna hai jñāna śastre khuḍāve videhīpaṇe bhaktimār jāve Viraktībaḻe niṅdya tyajāve Parī saṅga soḍūni sukhī rahāve. Body awareness should be uprooted by using the weapon of knowledge. By transcending the bodily awareness, we should follow the path of devotion. With the power of dispassion, let us discard all that is condemned in this world. By letting go of the attachment, we should enjoy the divine bliss forever. In this shloka, Samarth Ramdas Swami tells us what we should discard in this life in order to be happy all the time. First of all, we should give up the body awareness. As explained in few of the earlier shlokas, this does not mean that we just stop taking care of our body. What it means is we should only satisfy the basic needs of our body in order to live a healthy life. We should be able to differentiate between the needs, the wants, and the desires. The basic needs to live in this world are the food, which includes water, clothes, just enough for living, and a place to live. The fourth essential to live is the oxygen, but that is freely available, thankfully. Everything else is something we categorize as wants, which is something without which we can live our life, but think that it will be good to have. The desires are those which fall in the category of the wants, but have a certain reason behind it, which may be being jealous, being greedy, to show off the status, to show the superiority, to have satisfaction of ownership, basically the urge to satisfy our sensory desires. In order to understand the difference between these needs, wants, and desires, we need to have the necessary knowledge and also the power of discrimination to use that knowledge and arrive at what is absolute must versus what is for satisfying the sensory pleasures. The body consciousness makes us think always of the self and looks for ways and opportunities to satisfy the sensory needs as well as the evils like greed, ego, attachment, jealousy, and lust. The acquired knowledge and use of power of discrimination to cut off all the unnecessary aspects will help us in uprooting the body consciousness. Once this starts to settle in our mind and intellect, then we should follow the path of devotion with a true focus on it, and not for gaining some materialistic aspect of life, but for the love of God. It is not to expect or demand or ask for something which is of materialistic nature. Conquering over the body consciousness and following the path of true devotion will then result into the dispassion about the desires of the body and mind, and instead focus singularly on the devotion towards God. With the help of power of this dispassion, we should then stop thinking about and doing any activity which is condemned in this world. In order to understand what is that which needs to be discarded, we need to understand the scriptures and also get the guidance from the saints. According to Maharshi Patanjali, there are 5 yamas, the restraints, and those are ahimsa. which is non-violence, Satya, which is truthfulness, Asteya, which is not stealing, Brahmacharya, which is marital fidelity, sexual restraint, and Aparigraha, which is non possessiveness. We should avoid violence. We should avoid faking or falseness in our speech and actions. We should not steal. We should not have lust. And we should not have greed or jealousy. Sant Tukaram also mentioned the things which are condemned in this world in a beautiful abhanga which starts with Papachi Vasana Nako Davu Dola. The gist of that abhanga is, O God, let me not be the witness to desire for sin. Let me not hear ill of anyone. Let not a sinful word escape my lips. Let me not have lust towards somebody else's wife. I am tired of everything worldly. It is only you whom I like, O Gopala, Lord Krishna, who was an avatar of Lord Vishnu. By letting go of such attachments and desires and being with the company of the true saints will help in achieving the permanent bliss in this world. Friends, if you like this explanation, feel free to provide your feedback and do like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ।